openings.
Hello and welcome to Deliberately Creative. I'm Stephanie and I'm here with MWB Arts, Mark, and we are going to do a 15-minute challenge. Sorry, I'm making sure that a water jug doesn't get dumped over. 15-minute challenge that we are going to be painting a Ginger Cook original painting from one of her 15-minute prize paintings that she does at the end of her videos. So we are going to be switching the camera to down for Mark. We're only going to have two cameras. We're going to be side by side and having a great time. Mark is going to pop up here and say hello really quick so that you get to see who he is.
And I am
Mark of MWB Arts. Make sure that you click that subscribe button and share the video and get it out there so that people know that we're going live right now. And
let's get that. That's all.
Okay. Sorry guys. We are just working on getting some kinks worked out because we have the two video cameras set up to go. All right, we're gonna switch this camera down. I'm having to direct as I'm doing my thing. Thank you guys, and we're gonna be going now. We are swapping.
I didn't hear any sounds, so because I had to.
And Mark is going to be checking on this sound to make sure that we are good to go. Awesome. And I am going to get this. Woohoo! We got a $20 donation already for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospitals. So exciting!
Hello, Ian Jackson. Hey.
All right.
Great to be here. And Linda Presnell's here. So we got.
Awesome. We've got people showing up. Thank you guys so much. We know that Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening or Saturday morning, wherever you are, can be a busy time. Or even Sunday morning if we have any of our down under folk here.
Zoom out, please.
I am zoomed out.
Oops. Oh, yeah.
I am already zoomed out.
Or zoom in a tiny bit.
All right. So now Mark is giving me directions. I hope you guys are here to have some fun. We are so excited about getting to do this. And I am zooming in on Mark's painting. We're going to try and get this side-by-side thing so that you'll see us both working at the same time on our paintings as we try to keep up with Ginger.
So this process of getting to do a live show like this, I was able to get permission from John and Ginger, so everything's good and go on that side of it, and they know we're going to be watching their video and trying to follow along, and he's so in awe with Ginger all the time with the way that she can talk and he can interrupt her and she won't drop a beat. So we are going to do our best to
keep up with Ginger. So something else, we are doing this as a, here, why don't you put your palette there and start putting your paints out while I talk.
Okay.
So we are doing this as a fundraiser for Play Live on more people showing up. Mark is distracting me. So we're doing this as a fundraiser for Play Live for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. We are trying to go for a couple different, you can see my banner across the top and you can see Mark's banner across the bottom where it shows how much we have each raised so far. I've done a couple more lives than Mark has, so that's why my amount is a little bit higher up right now. We're working Mark to get to his $200 donation challenge, and I have decided to bump mine up to $1,000. I think that we can get that in no time. We can get it. We can get it. 27 watching, 4 chatting. Make sure and hit those thumbs ups. Mark is putting out the colors. We are doing a small 6x8 painting. We were allowed to get our backgrounds put in because Ginger always starts with a dry background. And the painting that she did had these tones. We did these up a couple days ago. So we're...
And our canvas sheets are impressive, too.
The canvas sheets are impressive. I think mine is sitting on...
Smooth, too.
Oh.
Surface.
Got it. I'm going, somebody said that?
Because Ginger always sands them, and we didn't have to sand them because they were smooth already.
Right. I'm going to go grab that pad.
She'll be right back. She's going to show you the brand of canvas pad we're using. And,
as you hear squeaky doors. Alrighty, so what we are using is this Yes All Media Artist Canvas. And any wet media will work on these. It's really cool because this is actually much smoother than a regular canvas. You can't even... It's a little bit more textured than the gesso boards, but it's less textured than any of the standard canvases. And I just realized that we don't have anybody set up to be able to make a moderator. I am going to shift the microphone down and over some.
Bonnie said,
so Mark,
please put the microphone louder. Bonnie just said.
See, we're sharing a mic.
Is there microphone sensitivity on that?
I have it turned up all the way.
Okay.
I believe, yep, I am all the way up.
Okay.
So Mark is just going to have to face this direction and
I will have
speak.
to talk out the microphone. The microphone's turned up now, I guess.
Okay, so I am going to go in and, Bonnie, can you let me know if you wouldn't mind being a moderator so that when we drop the link in here, our links, you'll be able to drop links for us for the fundraiser part. And you'll be a moderator. Awesome sauce.
Cool.
I'm adding you as a moderator right now. And then I am going to go grab the links. I have to open up another tab to get to the links. Sorry, we're kind of, getting into this one. It's a little bit different when we have these two cameras side by side.
No co-host, just a special guest.
Okay, now I don't know what's going to happen when I click this link to the video. I'm pausing that. There. Shoo. And I am grabbing...
You didn't pause us, huh?
No, I did not pause us. I'm grabbing this, going copy. I am going to go to the chat. And let's see if those links work. If somebody could go and click those links and make sure they work, Bonnie, that would be awesome if you could. All right. So this is going to be exciting. Mark is putting out his colors right now. So you'll see his palette as he sets it up.
Oh,
Mine is going to be off to one side. Yeah, I really love these backgrounds. I want to do this background again because the background is so pretty.
Oh, my background's similar. It's not as smoky as hers, but it's got similar colors on it. We both started off with a darker background, then we added some oranges and yellows and to get the lighter color on top.
So we have Bonnie and Pat and Ian and Holly and Kathy all in the house chatting.
Oh, and hi, Kathy, too. I haven't said hi to Kathy yet.
So welcome, guys. This is a donation fundraiser for Play Live. We are members of Derp Squad on... Okay, this is really hard because Mark is chatting to himself, counting up the colors to make sure he has them all out. I get distracted. I did a 3-hour live last night, and now, waiting for the links to load. Are they... Okay, so Pat says the links are working for her.
Oh, I'm missing 2. For number. And...
Mark is going through the colors. He's making sure that we have all the colors. So... Fundraiser, St. Jude's Research Hospital, one of the most awesome research facilities in the world. All of their research is 100% open source. They share all of their findings with all of the other research hospitals, and anytime they come up with a new treatment that works, they've got it out there being shared. It takes $2.4 million a day to keep the lights on, to keep the families fed, to keep the kids in treatment, to get everyone on the same page, taking care of the world. If you put it all on there, I can't.
You're fine.
I can't put them up. So Mark is going to talk while I do my thing. And where did there they are. Here we go. So Mark is looking at the sheet of all of the wonderfulness that donations do.
So one of the cool facts is St. Jude sees on average 7,800 kids per year and provides hundreds of free consultations for doctors worldwide. And because the majority of St. Jude's funding comes from individual contributors like you and others, St. Jude has the freedom to focus on what matters most, saving kids regardless of their financial situations, which is awesome.
Keep going.
And
yeah, I know it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit tricky.
Yeah. They started up in '62 at 20% of survival rate, cancer survival rate, and now it's over 80%, and they're not going to stop until every child is cancer free, which is amazing.
Green.
St. Jude also has treated patients from all over 50 states and around the world. The doctors often send the toughest cases to St. Jude's because we have the world's best survival rates for some of the most aggressive childhood cancers. And I will see what's going on in the chat here.
They're saying that our links work.
And Holly, I'm waving back.
So we are trying to not put out too much paint, but put out enough paint so that we don't have to try and get extra. Ginger does not use a glazing medium, so we're not putting glazing medium out.
But I'm going to miss my palette, I think, so I'm going to be right back.
Okay, so Mark is going to go grab the water mister.
Since we didn't start right away.
And I, am trying to not drop the caps of my paints. I am so excited.
Make sure it's not alcohol.
Because make sure it's not alcohol, please. I am so excited because this Play Live event, the team that we're on, has almost reached the $100,000 goal. We're on the same team with Cinnamon Cooney and the Art Sherpa, and with Tanya, Tartan Taz Creates, with Hal You Back. Mark is on the same team that I'm on. So we are really excited. We are looking forward to having the links being dropped periodically. Once we start painting, it's going to be St. Jude's only takes 10% for administration costs, and they try to keep that down as low as possible so that the money goes to the research and the treatment.
Tanya Steggs is in the house, and the cat girl, too.
Woohoo!
We got more people.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. Bonnie is going to be dropping links for us for the donation sites. Please go ahead, and Mark has got another donation.
Awesome.
So we've got our little tickers running there. On mine, if you donate, I do have, let's see, where did I put it? I have a really cute
magnet
sticker or magnet that is available.
Only if they click on it.
If you click on it when you go to the donation page, I've got this fun, I support St. Jude's Play Live, get creative for the kids. At the $10 level, you can select this as an incentive and you get this. It's a lovely vinyl sticker. And if you click at the $20 level, I make these into magnets. So then you can get a refrigerator magnet. So much fun. And I'm sending those out personally. They are not taking any money away from any of the donations. None of the money comes directly to us. It all goes directly to St. Jude's. And that is amazing.
So once we start painting here, we might get quiet. On occasion.
Well,
I'm already quiet most of the time, but
I might talk because I do.
ooh, that might give me an advantage, right?
Oh yeah, Mark not having to do any of the hosting or any of that. So yes, Mark's is
Special guest is the perks, huh?
so Mark's donation campaign is Kids Love Art Too, and mine is Creative for the Kids. So go ahead and support, and remember, if you can't support with money, don't feel bad.
Sure.
Go out and share this. Share the St. Jude's page. Share the links for people who are able to donate. Share the videos that people are doing like ours, and Cinnamon's and Tanya's and Halubac's, and Mark's done some individual ones also. Share the videos. Get the word out so that we can help support St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. One of the things I thought was really cool was that they do a prom for all of the teens. Anyone 13 to 19 years old, they do a prom.
I get it.
I'll do mine. Thank you. I'm going to spray it with a little bit of water. You've got a sticky sprayer.
Yeah, you have to pump it first real hard.
Silly person. Now I've got lots of water. So we are going to be, with Ginger and John's permission, as Mark said, we are going to have Ginger's 15-minute painting from April 22nd, and all of the links are down below in the more information box for Ginger Cook Live, for the actual video, and the point that we're starting to watch her video from for the 15 minutes. The shared Facebook platform has not been enabled. What? I do not know how to... I thought that all the sharing was.
Shared.
Let me...
Well, you can also just hit share and then copy link and then...
Yes, if you copy the link for where the link box is, just copy that link and you can go to Facebook and you can share it that way.
Paste it in, yeah.
You can also do that to Twitter. So, please share where you can. And I am looking to see, I don't see a... We're in the live control room, info and settings. I'm going to info and settings to see what's going on. And hoping that I'm not, going off of anything.
Maybe we have to be just on the actual...
And I did...
Oh, there we go.
Nope, that's a different one.
You have to physically be on the actual video.
All right.
I'm not on a computer, so
I am physically on that video over here. But there we go. Nope.
Okay.
Another window.
Not bad.
So,
there it is. The share is great.
Share. No,
okay,
share is not.
If you click share.
Click share and Facebook.
There it goes.
Huh. And I'm going to say live now. Sorry, guys, that we're not getting this as quickly as...
Okay.
There we go.
You're welcome, Bonnie. We think we got it now. We're going to get ready to start up the video, I hope.
Yes.
And before paint dries.
Mark is worried that the paint is all going to dry on the palette, so we have to get it started. All right, so I am starting the Ginger painting. You will not hear her talking. You're just going to hear us because we said that we would be watching the video and doing the challenge live, but we would not be showing the actual video on the channel because that takes up too much space.
Right. And if people realize when they watch this watch the challenge anyway, she doesn't share what color she's clicking on. You just have to watch and watch and learn.
And thank you, Pepper, for that donation. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
We are so excited. All right. So I can see the chat. I can see what's going on here. We are getting ready to hit start. Okay, so here we go. Now we're going to have to kind of pay attention to what
to sketch some things in real quick.
What Ginger is doing. So first time right now she's just grabbing some colorful canvases. She's just picked one that is very similar to the one that you see right here on mine, even with the angle.
She's gonna sketch in her
She's
base.
starting to draw a vase, and it's
pretty rough.
Just a little bit less than halfway up
to the top. Yeah.
To the top of the. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Okay. So then she's going in and grabbing some colors. She's using her blues and a little bit of green. Whoops, that's the wrong blue. Little phthalo, little green, little white. And just getting those colors on. I need a little touch of yellow. There we go. So just painting it in really fast. She knows where she's going. We're looking at this going, where is she going? So I need a little bit more of the darker blue.
I have seen this video once or twice, but it's been a while. So, and I didn't try to follow along on this one, but I did practice following along on another video of hers, or daisies or something like that from back in December, and that was fun to try.
Try and get that edge.
It took me 45 minutes
to
do her 15 minutes. So. And I actually videoed it, but I kept the video just private to myself.
I need my cloth for wiping my brush off. Pinch it off. Grab a little bit more of that phthalo blue. She does not tend to use the blow dryer on these
rare occasions. Yeah.
So, okay. There's my blue. It is starting to dry out in here pretty well, so that's good. That's good. Pinch that. Take a little bit of the white. Ooh, she's already on her shadow.
Is that in the shadow already? I gotta look up once in a while, huh?
You do have to look up. Okay, there. So she took a little bit of her brown and worked that down here.
And purple, probably.
You don't want the vase to be floating, so you need to ground it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm just going to boop, 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 boop.
Important.
A little bit of the purple in that.
Too much
water. This is crazy. Crazy fun, though. Okay. And remember, we're challenging each other to raise money for St. Jude's. Okay. Oh, she brought it in a little darker here.
Please share. And if you can afford to donate anything, that helps.
Okay. I like it when she goes off and starts describing something.
Yeah.
So that we can catch up a little bit.
Woo-hoo. Catch up time.
Trying to keep an eye on Ginger. Ginger is so quick as she is painting. All right, she's going into her green.
She can talk and not skip a beat.
She is going to pick up some yellows and some of that green. And she is doing
Did she use
some
phthalo green, you think, or make?
I haven't. I'm not helping you.
Oh, thanks.
Remember, this is a challenge.
Well, yeah.
This is a challenge. And she's got a little bit of a darker color in there. My paintbrush is getting really And she has a little touch of blue in some of her leaves and some of that yellow showing up. And okay, there's one that's coming down a little bit towards the front. Whew, this is hard speeding through.
Oh.
John Little is in the house. Hey, John Little.
Hey, John. How's it going?
Okay. Oh, got to get up here.
Too
And
late. Oh, well.
and remember, after we're done watching Ginger, and we will take a picture at the point that we finished with Ginger, and see how close we came.
Yeah. During that time period.
Okay, a little bit more of this. I'm gonna bring that into brighter.
She's got some purple in that.
She's got some amazing colors going in here. She's got a little bit of
Got mainly greens right now.
yellow ochre being dropped in on some of these. It's interesting doing this without the sound. Oh,
Yes,
I need a
it
little bit
is.
more darker. Yeah. So we appreciate you guys all being here. We are so excited to be doing this.
I told you I'd get quiet.
And yep, Mark promised he was going to be getting quiet, and he has. Me, I tend to talk while I'm painting, so
Makes your show.
I am looking there. Getting some of this lighter white color showing up in here. She's grabbing a little blue. Lightening that edge up a little bit. And then bringing in a higher highlight on top. Okay. So, as you can see, we are speeding through here.
Speeding along, trying to keep up.
Trying to keep up with Miss Ginger. She is totally amazing.
Yes.
There is an iCard for Mark's channel and for Ginger's channel. So please click those. Oh, she's getting ready to start on the...
What? She's switching.
She did. She just switched over to her detail brush, and she is starting to put in some flowers. So I need to drop that brush into the water, and not that brush. This one. No? Yep, I'm going to do it with this. All right, I'm going to use a cat's tongue to put in my little tappy tap flowers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. My paint is still a little bit wet. That's okay. Sometimes flowers can have that. I might even tap a little blue into mine. See.
Okay. You can hear
Maybe.
the flowers.
Okay, we're getting flowers. My flowers will not be in exactly the same places as Ginger's, and that is okay. I will have to start dropping in some up here. Oh, I like these flowers. They're fun little, one strokers.
Did you say we're starting our flowers already?
Yes, we are. Sometimes you just have to, if you're doing something like this, you work as far as you can work,
Right.
watching,
Right.
and do what you can do. Follow the challenge as much as you can, and then don't feel bad about it if you're not done.
You know we're gonna do it.
Continue, and
So she was using white for flowers here? Looks
yes,
like.
she's just
Mainly?
using white.
Just random?
And yep, they are pretty much little random 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 type dots.
1, 2, 3, 4, or 3, or 4.
I'm going to, see, I need to get a few more in
Some
here.
are smaller, some are bigger.
Yep. And my flowers are definitely going to the green side
Yeah, some of them, the colors are blending in.
because
not drying.
it's not as dry. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a couple more flowers here. Wait, there we go.
She already got...
She's already got the centers in
centers
hers
too?
now.
Oh, my word. No way.
Okay.
So I got to put a couple centers in,
But you know what?
even if I don't.
She is, let's see how far, let's see. Ooh.
Don't.
Don't tell you? Okay, I won't tell you.
Well, I mean, don't accidentally speed it up on me.
Nope, not speeding. Okay, I'm just going to mix up a little bit of an orangey color to go in and tap into the centers.
Thanks again, Bonnie, for moderating, and everybody that's watching this right now. That's awesome. And sharing.
We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you sharing. We appreciate all of the donations that are coming in. Oh, amazing. Thank you guys so much. We love that you are here. Mark is getting close to his $200 goal already.
Getting flustered.
Don't worry about being flustered. Remember that we're going to stay on. We're going to stay on here for a little while.
Huh?
And
UPS.
let this
Our frames are here.
do what it's doing.
Big frames are here.
Oh, I'm loving your painting there, Mark. That's beautiful.
Even though the
Wow.
flowers don't look like flowers.
They look great. No, they look great. Get some little tappy tap flowers down here.
Oops, splashing water everywhere.
Tappy taps.
Christmas.
You're fine. Oh, you're doing so well.
Is it showing up pretty good on the camera too?
Yours is showing up so nice.
Cool.
It's called, I'm actually going to go back and get myself a little highlight on the, and blur it out just a little bit.
Oops.
Oh, she put a little bit of green down here.
Oh, she did some stuff on the ground too.
Like this, okay. Need a little bit of yellow. Oh, and she's just about done.
Yeah, but she goes a little longer. We can go a little bit longer too, even if she signs. She's not done.
Oh, she hasn't signed. She's not done. Okay.
Well,
okay.
even when she signs, she's not done. So I think we got an extra minute after she signs, if I remember this one correctly. like 90% of her videos, she signs and then she's got another couple minutes. So yeah, we can do that too. I think.
Okay. Whoa.
She would approve.
I'm kind of impressed with both of us. Let's see
You're
here.
doing awesome. What I can see on the camera.
Just go and put a little bit of some light on a couple of these leaves. And then she...
Okay, I think it worked down below for a second. You know, she did a couple petals down there.
Woohoo!
Flowers down there.
Okay. Okay, guys.
She's still got a sign.
What do you think how I'm doing here? How am I doing here?
So if you can afford it, if you think we're doing good, go ahead and donate to the St. Jude's. This is a great cause. And I'm so glad that we decided to do this challenge and that John and Ginger agreed to let us use one of their paintings.
She signs it and keeps on painting. Yes, John, that's great. I'm glad to hear that because, there's a little bit of some more that I want to do here.
I think it's allowed. Yeah.
Because I'm trying to look at what Ginger's doing and how I am going to get this. See, I want a little bit more, some spark of light up here in some of these leaves.
My base is a little bit small, so I'm going to widen it up a tiny bit.
Just having fun. So, thank you guys, Holly. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, this was a challenge. This was a real challenge. Whoops, that's a light color. I want it dark. This is a super challenge to do. If you've never done a paint along with Ginger as she's doing it, and you feel like you're up for a challenge, oh my gosh, this is an amazing challenge. So let's see. She's got a little bit of some darker down here. Then she goes more to the blue. A little bit above that. She's talking about her stuff.
Sure she goes a little bit longer. So just a little bit. She's still touching the canvas. I think it's okay.
Is she still touching?
I think so. We're not quite there.
You say she's still going. Okay. Well, John gets to tell us hey, Law for Dreams and Linda and Tanya again and Rita's here. You guys,
Awesome.
I am so
Thank
happy
you so
that
much.
you are all here. And remember, this is a fundraiser for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. Mark suggested that we do this fun challenge for each other. And, you know, he kind of knew what he was getting into. Because I watched Ginger. He's painted more Ginger.
And
He's
one of
actually
her
Mark is actually a
Academy
member
members.
of her Academy of Fine Artists.
She has a
On if you go to gingercooklive.com.studio.
Ginger Cook.
John, can you tell us
Ginger Cook Live Gallery?
Ginger Cook Live Gallery. There it is. It's like, can you tell me what it is? Let's see. So there's a little bit. My brush goes waving.
She's not done yet.
She's not done yet. No. She's still looking. You can see her looking down. She's still looking. But oh my gosh. This was so fun.
Thank you for everybody.
Thank you guys so much for being here. This is so fun to do. I want to do this again. Maybe we'll find another artist that we can ask for permission to do this. It was so generous of John and Ginger to give us permission to do our challenge side by side live of Ginger's painting. And I want my leaf to come down a little bit more. She's still talking and waving her brush around, so.
Okay, so it's not quite there.
She's not quite done. No, she's not quite done.
I think I need to...
She's she's going in and lightening up around the background just a smidge. I see that. Let's see. I kind of like that too. Except that I've got green in my yellow ochre. Actually, I have green in my brush. I need to clean my brush. That's what it is.
I need dip as well. She even says it. Clean your brush.
Yep, I was getting paint dried up into the brush.
Yeah, that's not good.
So let's get a little bit of some lighter. Kind of worked in around behind.
Four Dreams is here too. Okay,
Yes,
awesome.
yes.
I think I saw her in our last live.
There we go. My paint's my brush was a little damp, so I need to get more paint in my brush.
Oops, I haven't got my leaves down below.
Yes, we heart John and Ginger too. So John's going to have to tell us if we did okay doing what we did. I want a little pool of some more light
I think
over
we're
here.
almost done here.
Okay.
We got seconds. Seconds and then we're done.
We have seconds
Under
to
the
go.
wire.
All right.
Get a couple centers on my yellows there that I didn't hit yet.
Okay. I did my signature.
Oh, we got to sign these too, don't we?
We do. And Ginger is done. So
Put the paintbrush down.
you need to drop your brush. And let's take a look at what's going on. I need to go grab my phone.
Oh, yeah, I need to take a picture. Thank you. Can you grab my phone too?
I will grab your phone.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. So much fun when you do things side by side like this.
So we're going to take a photo of these now. And then I might fiddle with it a little bit to possibly. But
All right.
for now, I'm going to take a photo of what it looked like after the 15-minute challenge is done.
I'm going to zoom in
And these
and
were-
fill this up
I
here.
framed it with tape to a 6x8. Originally, I think the sheets came in 8.5 by 11.
Oh, the camera went out of focus because our phones got in the way, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It should be
All better?
good now.
I think because I think these are in manual focus on mine, so it should.
Yeah.
Be, it could be the buffering also because maybe our data stream or something like that went.
Well, we
a
were,
second.
Because we were streaming Ginger's video
our,
to watch
our
it.
data stream could have went low and so it out of focus for a second, and that's sometimes because of the buffering or.
It's fun to see how we both handle it a little bit differently. Check out Ginger's channel and check out the April 22nd video, and at the 1 hour and 53 minute spot is where we started from.
1 hour and 35 minutes.
35 minutes.
1 hour and 35 minutes, and it goes to about 1 hour and 51 minutes.
That's what it was. All right. So Mark's going to continue fiddling with his a little bit, I think.
You're going to talk about?
And I'm going to talk about some of the cool things that looks good to you. Thank you so much, John. I am so, so happy.
Thanks for stopping by, John. And thank you
for being here.
Thank you for letting this happen, you and Ginger.
And I want to thank all of you who have made donations, who have gone out and shared. We are trying to get Mark to the $200 level for his donation pledge drive that he's doing. So if you are thinking about making a donation, go ahead and click on Mark's. You know, I will be doing a lot more lives for Play Live. So it's pretty exciting.
And I might do one more at least.
Yes, thank you so much, Bonnie, for dropping the video for this, for the challenge, for what, for where it started on that video that Ginger did. How's that?
Ooh, awesome.
So now, St. Jude's. There's some really cool things. There's prom that they do. They fund the haircuts for the family.
Wow.
They make sure that every child who is there has family support also. They bring in the families. They house the families. They feed the families. Families get all of their meals in the cafeteria. This place has one cafeteria for the entire campus of like 57 buildings that they have on their St. Jude's campus. They have one cafeteria, and that's because Danny Thomas said that everyone should be eating together, that everyone is as important as anyone there. So the custodians are eating with the director of the entire place. The kids' families are eating with the nurses and the doctors. The kids that are well enough that can go to the cafeteria, they're eating in the cafeteria with their families. They're having family meals. They're participating with each other. They are supported. Mark has made it to the $200 level. Thank you, Tech Bear.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
thank you so much. Yeah.
We are so excited. Yay! That makes me so happy. I wanted to make sure that Mark made it to his donation challenge. That is so excellent. He may have to raise his challenge now. Thank you, everyone. This is so exciting. Now, they also have 24-hour chefs. So if a child in the middle of the night decides that they can finally eat, finally put some food in their tummy, they will make them whatever they want to eat. If they want macaroni and cheese in the middle of the night, they can have it. And Cinnamon, the art Sherpa, tells a story about being there and doing the tour and having just eaten lunch and had this awesome macaroni and cheese. And then they get the story behind the mac and cheese. Oh my gosh, it is so amazing. A little boy wanted macaroni and cheese. He hadn't eaten for several weeks. His tummy was feeling hungry, but he wanted his Nana's mac and cheese. That's what he wanted to eat. And so the chef calls his grandmother and gets the macaroni and cheese recipe that she makes and made it for him. And asked him how it tastes. He said it was just like his Nana's mac and cheese. And it made him so happy. That's what they do. They go the extra mile. They actually grow a lot of their vegetables on site organically. Someone told us that they actually have specific farms that they purchase their meats from, their chicken and their pork and their beef, whenever they're serving those things, to make sure that they are grown ethically and without extra chemicals, because these kids, their systems are so delicate that you don't want to introduce any unknown chemical into their system, that because they don't know how those things might interact with the treatments that they're getting. So they want to make sure that these treatments are 100% there, repeatable and ethical, and they take the entire body and mind of the child in oh, I get excited and I get emotional here. They do all of it to make sure that the kids are cured. They are out there to cure cancer. They are out there to cure sickle cell diseases, diseases of the blood, diseases of the bone, diseases of the brain, any of these things. They have a particle accelerator in the basement 6 floors down that they can target brain tumors with pinpoint accuracy. So there's no splash over into any other part of the brain. That makes it so the kids that go in there, they still have their entire IQ intact. So how they went in is how they come out. When they go in other places with other treatments, radiation treatment used to be the thing to cure cancer, brain tumors. But you would get this thing called splashover. And it's like a shotgun. Radiation goes and it hits and it impacts a greater area than the targeted tumor. And kids would go in and have radiation treatments done. And by the time they were done doing it, these kids would have lost anywhere from 40 to 60 points on their IQ. So if you took a kid that was average or above average, you could bring them way down below. Yes, that particle accelerator. And this is the only dedicated one for child cancers. They do have that in other places in that are dedicated to adults, or that they might have one day a month that they will let kids have access. But this one at St. Jude's is 100% dedicated to childhood cancer, brain tumor treatments, and other research that is going into taking care. Hey, Catherine, nice to see you. Thank you so much. She loves Mark's flowers, and she really thinks my vase looks nice.
Well, thank you, thank you.
So, well, here,
So glad you could join.
I'll tip mine a little bit so you can see without the glare on my flowers a little bit better. So there you go. Yours was not glaring.
Oh, okay.
So there we are.
Awesome.
Well, Bonnie, yeah, but the treatments that St. Jude's is developing, they're being released to the world so that other places can use
I'm sure they're gonna
for
use,
adults,
yeah.
for other kids, for other hospitals. They have, let's see here. Oh, they're on the floor right there. All right. So they have the best survival rates of some of the most aggressive cancers because of the research that they're doing. Please go ahead, and Bonnie is going to drop the links again for the donations, and we can help stop cancer in its tracks and get kids healthy. Mm-hmm. I am looking at, we are coming up on 1 hour now. Woo-hoo. Yours is looking so amazing.
I'm still fiddling. Yeah. After the
Mark is still fiddling.
I took a photo.
There.
But I took a photo before.
St. Jude saved one of my family members, and she's alive today. Thank you to St. Jude's. Yes. Yes. There's so many children that are living and growing and becoming, they're adults now. St. Jude's Hospital started in 1962. When they built the hospital, it was $6.5 million to build the hospital. And it was named after St. Jude, who is the patron saint of lost causes. because at the time in 1962, when there were certain types of cancers that children would have, they would have a 4% survival rate. And they have changed those brain tumor survival rates. They are in line with other cancers now. They've got them up into the 80s, almost the 90% range for cancer survival for children. It used to be a lost cause. It used to be a cancer diagnosis on a child was basically a death sentence. Make them feel as comfortable as possible and just understand that the kid wouldn't be there for very long. Now, these kids are living full lives. They're going out. They're becoming doctors. They're becoming researchers. They're people that these kids know what's going on. They've lived through it, and they are so, dedicated in their minds to getting there and getting it done. I really appreciate everyone who has been here for this donation drive. We are, on our way to, I'm on my way to my $1,000 goal. I'm hoping that I can get there soon and maybe even be able to raise it up again. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Now, that $500, at the $500 level, what I've raised, that would provide one platelet transfusion. So during chemotherapy, platelet counts of patients drop dangerously. So to low levels, and platelets are needed to move oxygen. Those red blood cells are needed to move oxygen and to get the good stuff to the places that it needs to be. So $500 gets a platelet transfusion for a kid. $100 provides platelet counts for 2 patients so that they can make sure and monitor those kids. $57 will provide necessities for parents who hurriedly left home. They got the call, their kid could get in. They were being told, go, we'll take care of you when you get here. $57 gets those necessities, your toothbrushes and toothpaste and pajamas and, those things that you may have not brought with you so that you can be there with your kid. That is amazing. $30 provides a meal ticket in the cafeteria for 3 meals a day for a family that's there with their kid. $250 gets them a family meal ticket for an entire week to feed the family members that come to be there to support their child. I think that is so amazing. But even $10, along with getting you one of my really spiffy
If you choose
stickers, if you choose to click the incentive rewards. $10 buys toys to go into the children's play area, their recreational areas. They can't use used donated toys. They have to buy new toys to put in because they don't want to introduce any pathogens. So, $10 gets you toys. Mark, your painting is looking awesome. You need to send it to Ginger for a personal art coaching and see what she says.
Oh, personal art coaching on a 10-minute challenge?
That's what John says.
Okay. Well,
So there you are.
thank you.
And hey guys, I think Mark is pretty much done fiddling.
I think so.
And I want to say thank you so much.
And-
Mark just got another donation. Thank you so much, Tanya.
Mhm.
That is amazing.
I'm going to get psychedelic here.
Mark is flipping the camera around so he can talk to you. I'm gonna have to back that camera up just a second.
Zoom out a little? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to zoom out just a second.
Thank you again, everybody. This is fun being a special guest here on Deliberately Creative and also for the Play by Jude event. And thank you so much,
I'm not
Ginger and
zooming
John,
it out.
for allowing us to use the video to paint from. And I hope everybody is happy with our results too.
Mark gets a little bit tongue-tied sometimes, and he talks a little soft. So.
And I'm farther away from the microphone.
And he's farther away from the
but
microphone.
I'm sure I'm coming out okay.
There we go. I'm zooming back, zooming back, zooming back. Zooming
Yeah,
back.
my voice is good.
All right.
So, yes.
So thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate you being here. And
I will hold both photos up side by side here on the same screen. And you decide if we both succeeded on meeting the challenge. This is, hers is exactly 10 minutes. I fiddled a little bit past.
15 minutes.
And I got a little bit wider based base, and hers is a little more narrow. And I can't remember Ginger's, but right now at the moment. But I think hers was a little bit on the in between, and for the.
Here we go.
But it's all about creating, also learning to create your own, becoming your own artist, learning to paint your style is what Ginger would say, and other artists that I've learned from in the past. And so I've only been painting 2.5 years, and I've come a long way, and
with a lot of training
a lot of training and practice. But I still got a long way to go, and I have fun learning. And yeah, thank you again for letting me be a special guest on your channel.
Thank you. All right. So yes, people are saying that both are fantastic. We are so excited to be here doing this, and no, I can't because my area behind me is messy.
Flip this around. Oops.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to move.
Okay, guys. So sorry about.
I'm gonna allow the host to say goodbye too.
I was just doing it here. Okay, so now you're seeing our messy studio from the back. Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming, being a part of this, being here with us, and having fun, raising money for St. Jude's, and doing a 15-minute painting challenge. It's so exciting to do this. I'm excited. I want to do it again. Please come back and watch more videos. Make sure to subscribe to Mark's MWB Arts channel. There is an iCard up above, and for Ginger Cook Live. Make sure, and if you're not a subscriber to her, check her out and subscribe to Ginger Cook Live also. Oh, and my channel. If you're not a subscriber yet, click that subscribe button and make sure to leave a comment on this video. Let us know, did you like this format? Did you like having this challenge with the side-by-side cameras? It was new. We've never done that before. So, as always, go out and do something creative. Take care of yourself so you can take care of those around you. Bye-bye.